Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about job. Just over broke. Job. That's what a lot of people say is just over broke. Or you could say just on bills. Some people even say jump out of bed. Whatever the case is, we're going to talk about job. Now, is anything wrong with having a job? No. But this is something that I had to realize, that the job was only provided if somebody took a risk or an entrepreneur decided to start the company. That's where the job comes in. Because if you have a job, you're a wage earner, on a W-2. If you own the corporation or if you own the job, you will file a 1099. Okay, when you do your taxes. Because this puts you in a place where when you file your 1099, you're able to have a lot of write-offs that you don't have when you have a job because you don't own it. Okay, so the government lets you be in a situation when you actually own a corporation to have write-offs to save yourself some money in your business, because they look at it like it takes an investment in order to start a business. So then you can have write-offs so you can take or even have more money to reinvest in your business because you're bringing a job to the marketplace. So the government looks at it like it's a very good deal. It's a win-win situation. You are helping the economy, okay? So, but now when you have a job, you're on a W-2 and you're a wage earner. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because everybody's not going to be an entrepreneur. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 5% of all people entrepreneurs. It might even be less. It might even be like 3%. So 95% of majority of all people will probably be have a job or be on a W-2, be a wage earner. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, any way that you want to feed your family. But for us and for how I see it, for me, it's better for me and my family that I have made a decision to put myself in a place where I am in control and I am maximizing my value that I'm bringing to the marketplace, so I can own my own business. Okay, so I have write-offs and different things like that. For me, it just makes sense. It's not the same for everybody because everybody is different. So it's nothing wrong with having a job. But again, when you have that job, you're putting yourself in a situation where 9 times out of 10, you're just over broke or just on bills. And definitely on Monday mornings, jump out of bed. So even though it's not for everybody, my thing is, I don't want to put myself in that type of situation because I like the idea of having time and freedom and to do the things that I want. So here's another thing about having a job. Again, it's not a bad thing, but here's another thing about having a job. When you're not there because you're trading hours for dollars, when you're not there, you're not getting paid. So when you do clock out and you're not there on the weekends, you're not making money. But your bills continue to come around the clock. They continue to accumulate around the clock and every 30 days. Now, if you're in a situation where you're making a lot of money on your job and your employer feels as though that you are cutting into the profits of the company, 9 times out of 10, they will probably let you go. So, what does that mean? If you're on your job and you clock out at the end of the day and you're not working, you don't get paid. So, if they decide to let you go, guess what? You're not working and you don't get paid. But your bills continue to still come every 30 days. And that was my thing. I started off as being an electrician. I did it for 16 years, and it was great to me. But at the end of the day, I found myself continually getting laid off or furloughed and stuff like that. And I left my financial future, my financial freedom in the hands of somebody else. And it didn't make sense because all of my bills are in my name, and why would I put myself in a situation where I'm leaving the chance of my family having a better future, a better life in the hands of somebody else? So I decided to take action and put myself in a situation where we ended up being in control of our financial future, our financial destiny. So, with saying all of that, nothing wrong with working a job, but you have different tax advantages when you're an entrepreneur and you're able to live life on your own terms, and definitely you're in control. So we thank you for tuning in, and have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.